Omega-3 fatty acids are incredibly important for your body. They are essential fats, meaning your body cannot make them. You must obtain them through your diet or supplements. These fats are crucial for maintaining overall cellular health. They are integral components of cell membranes everywhere. Think of them as fundamental building blocks. Their presence influences how your cells function daily. Understanding their power is a key step towards better health. These special fats play a significant role in reducing inflammation. Inflammation is a natural process, but chronic inflammation is harmful. Omega-3s help keep this process in check. They are particularly known for their anti-inflammatory properties. This impacts everything from joint health to brain function. By managing inflammation, omega-3s protect your tissues. This protection is vital for long-term well-being. Their influence on inflammatory pathways is profound and well-studied. Beyond inflammation, omega-3s are critical for brain health. The brain is very rich in fat, especially DHA. DHA is a specific type of omega-3 fatty acid. It is vital for cognitive functions like memory and learning. Adequate levels support neuronal communication and brain plasticity. This makes omega-3s important throughout your entire lifespan, from early development to maintaining sharpness in older age. Their contribution to neurological health cannot be overstated. Ultimately, omega-3s are linked to promoting longevity. By tackling chronic inflammation, they address a root cause of aging. They also support cardiovascular health significantly. Healthy heart and blood vessels contribute to a longer life. Research suggests they help maintain telomere length. Telomeres are protective caps on our DNA. Their length is associated with cellular aging. Thus, omega-3s offer a multifaceted approach to healthy aging. Chronic inflammation is a major health concern today. It is different from acute inflammation, which is protective. Acute inflammation helps heal injuries and fight infections. Chronic inflammation, however, is persistent and low-grade. It can silently damage your tissues over many years. This underlying smoldering fire contributes to many diseases. It often goes unnoticed until significant problems arise. Recognizing its impact is crucial for preventative health. This persistent inflammation is sometimes called inflammaging. The term highlights the strong link between inflammation and aging. As we get older, levels of inflammatory markers often rise. This contributes to the development of age-related conditions. Think of conditions like heart disease or arthritis. Neurodegenerative diseases are also linked to inflammaging. It essentially accelerates the aging process at a cellular level. Addressing inflammaging is key to extending health span, not just lifespan. Many factors in modern life contribute to chronic inflammation. Poor diet is a very significant contributor. Diets high in processed foods and sugar fuel inflammation. Lack of physical activity also plays a role. Chronic stress is another major factor to consider. Environmental toxins and poor sleep can exacerbate it. These elements create a perfect storm for sustained inflammation. This makes lifestyle choices incredibly important for managing it. The consequences of unchecked chronic inflammation are vast. It is implicated in nearly every major chronic illness. Cardiovascular diseases are strongly linked to it. So are type 2 diabetes and certain types of cancer. Conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's also have inflammatory components. Autoimmune disorders often involve dysregulated inflammatory responses. Understanding this connection empowers us to take proactive steps. Reducing chronic inflammation is a powerful preventative strategy. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, are powerful. EPA stands for eicosapentaenoic acid. DHA stands for docosahexaenoic acid. These are the long-chain omega-3s primarily found in fatty fish. They are the most biologically active forms of omega-3s. Their specific structures allow them to perform unique functions. These functions are central to how they combat inflammation. The body converts EPA and DHA into beneficial compounds. These compounds are called specialized pro-resolving mediators, or SPMs. SPMs are not just anti-inflammatory, they are pro-resolution. This means they actively help to resolve the inflammatory process. They signal the body to stop the inflammatory response, and they help clear away the debris from inflammation. This is a critical distinction from traditional anti-inflammatory drugs. Many drugs simply suppress inflammation, but SPMs heal it. This active resolution is key to preventing chronic inflammation. The mechanism involves several types of SPMs. These include resolvins, protectins, and mericins. Each family of SPM has specific roles in the resolution phase. For example, resolvins derived from EPA help stop neutrophil entry. Neutrophils are a type of white blood cell involved in acute inflammation. Protectins, particularly neuroprotectin D1 from DHA, protect nerve cells. Myrisins are produced by macrophages and also promote resolution. Together, they orchestrate a return to tissue balance. This active resolution process is vital for health. Without it, inflammation can linger and become chronic. SPMs essentially clean up the battlefield after an immune response. They promote tissue repair and regeneration. They also help to switch off pro-inflammatory signals. This elegant system ensures inflammation is a temporary, helpful state. Adequate levels of EPA and DHA are necessary for robust SPM production. This is why dietary intake or supplementation is so important. A vast body of research supports the benefits of omega-3s. Numerous studies have investigated their effects on inflammation. Many clinical trials show reductions in inflammatory markers. These markers include C-reactive protein or CRP and certain cytokines. Observational studies also link higher omega-3 intake to lower inflammation. This evidence comes from diverse populations around the world. The consistency of these findings is quite compelling. Scientists continue to explore the full extent of their benefits. Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health has contributed significantly. Researchers there have conducted large-scale studies on omega-3s. For instance, the VITAL trial, or vitamin D and omega-3 trial, was huge. It examined omega-3 supplementation in thousands of adults. While primary cardiovascular endpoints were complex, subgroup analyses were revealing. Other Harvard studies have linked omega-3s to reduced risk of premature death. They have also highlighted benefits for cognitive function in older adults. Their work underscores the importance of these fats for public health. Meta-analyses further strengthen the case for omega-3s. These studies pool data from multiple individual trials. This provides a more robust estimate of the overall effect. Many meta-analyses confirm benefits for heart health. They show improvements in triglycerides and blood pressure. Others focus on inflammatory conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Patients often experience reduced pain and medication needs. The evidence for cognitive benefits is also growing, particularly for preventing decline. The impact on cognitive function is particularly noteworthy. DHA is a major structural component of the brain. It is crucial for neuronal membrane fluidity and signaling. Studies suggest omega-3s may slow cognitive decline in older adults. They might also improve symptoms in conditions like ADHD. Some research even explores their role in mood disorders. The brain's high demand for these fats underscores their importance. Ensuring adequate intake can support lifelong brain health. Section 5. Dosing for impact, moving beyond minimum recommendations. Many standard dietary recommendations for omega-3s are quite low. These often focus on preventing outright deficiency. For example, a few hundred milligrams of EPA and DHA daily. This amount might be enough for basic physiological functions. However, it is often insufficient for therapeutic anti-inflammatory effects. To truly harness the power of omega-3s, higher doses are usually needed. This is especially true for addressing existing chronic inflammation, or for targeting specific health outcomes like cognitive support. Therapeutic doses of EPA and DHA often range much higher. Many studies showing significant benefits use combined doses. These doses are typically between 2 to 4 grams per day. Some protocols for specific conditions might even go higher. This is significantly more than what most people get from diet alone. Even eating fatty fish several times a week might not reach these levels. This is where high-quality supplementation becomes very useful. It allows for consistent and targeted intake of EPA and DHA. The optimal dose can vary based on individual factors. Your baseline omega-3 status matters a lot. This can be measured with an omega-3 index test. Your health goals also influence the ideal dosage. Someone with severe rheumatoid arthritis might need more. Someone looking for general wellness might need less. Body weight and genetics can also play a role. It is often best to work with a knowledgeable healthcare practitioner. It is important to consider the EPA to DHA ratio as well. Different ratios might be more beneficial for different conditions. For example, higher EPA content is often favored for inflammation. Higher DHA content might be preferred for brain and eye health. Many general-purpose supplements offer a balanced ratio. However, targeted formulations are also available. Understanding your specific needs can help guide your choice. Again, Professional guidance can be invaluable here. Section 6. Supplement Savvy. Choosing and using omega-3s effectively. Achieving optimal omega-3 levels often requires supplementation. While fatty fish is a great source, consistency can be challenging. Concerns about mercury and other contaminants also exist. Supplements offer a concentrated and purified source of EPA and DHA. This makes it easier to reach therapeutic doses reliably. However, not all omega-3 supplements are created equal. Quality and form are incredibly important considerations. Making an informed choice is key to getting results. Omega-3 supplements come in different forms. Triglyceride form is generally considered superior. It is the natural form found in fish. It typically has better bioavailability than ethyl ester form. Ethyl ester forms are more processed. Phospholipid forms like those in krill oil are also well absorbed. However, they usually contain lower amounts of EPA and DHA per capsule. Always check the label for the actual amount of EPA and DHA. Quality control is paramount when selecting a supplement. Look for products that have been third-party tested. This testing should confirm purity and potency. It ensures the product is free from harmful contaminants like heavy metals, PCBs, and dioxins. It also verifies that the supplement contains the stated amounts of EPA and DHA. Reputable brands will often provide certificates of analysis. Choosing a high-quality product ensures safety and efficacy. Dosing strategies should also be considered for optimal absorption. Taking omega-3 supplements with a meal containing some fat can help. Fat in the meal stimulates bile and enzyme release. This aids in the digestion and absorption of omega-3s. Splitting the dose throughout the day can also be beneficial. For example, taking one capsule with breakfast and one with dinner. This can improve tolerance if high doses cause digestive upset. Consistency is key, so find a routine that works for you. Section 7. Synergistic Support. Enhancing omega-3 power with other compounds. Omega-3 fatty acids are powerful on their own. However, their benefits can be amplified. This can be achieved by combining them with other compounds. Certain natural compounds also have potent anti-inflammatory effects. They may work through different but complementary pathways. This creates a synergistic effect, meaning the combined benefit is greater. It is like having multiple players on your anti-inflammatory team. Two such well-researched compounds are curcumin and resveratrol. Curcumin is the active compound in turmeric. It is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Curcumin targets multiple inflammatory pathways in the body. It can inhibit pro-inflammatory enzymes and cytokines. When combined with omega-3s, the effect can be enhanced. Both address inflammation, but through slightly different mechanisms. This multi-targeted approach can be very effective. Look for bioavailable forms of curcumin for best results. Resveratrol is another powerful natural compound. It is found in grapes, berries, and peanuts. Resveratrol is known for its antioxidant and anti-aging properties. It can activate sirtuins, proteins involved in longevity. It also has anti-inflammatory effects. Resveratrol can complement the actions of omega-3s. Together, they can offer broader protection against oxidative stress, and they can further support cardiovascular and cognitive health. Incorporating these compounds requires careful consideration. As with omega-3s, quality and dosage matter. Many supplements combine these ingredients for convenience. However, it is important to ensure adequate doses of each. Dietary sources are also valuable. Using turmeric in cooking provides curcumin. Eating berries and grapes provides resveratrol. A holistic approach combining diet and targeted supplementation is ideal. Always consult with a healthcare provider before adding new supplements. Section 8. Measuring success, tracking inflammation, and personalizing your approach. It is beneficial to monitor your progress when using omega-3s. This helps to ensure you are achieving the desired effects. One way to do this is by tracking inflammatory biomarkers. These are substances in your blood that indicate inflammation levels. Common biomarkers include C-reactive protein, or hsCRP. Others are cytokines like IL-6 and TNF-alpha. Regular blood tests can measure these markers. Changes in these levels can reflect your body's response. The omega-3 index test is particularly useful. This test measures the percentage of EPA and DHA in red blood cell membranes. It provides a direct assessment of your omega-3 status. An optimal omega-3 index is generally considered to be 8% or higher. Many people fall well below this optimal range. Knowing your baseline level helps personalize your dosage. You can then retest after a few months of supplementation. This allows you to adjust your intake to reach the target range. Personalizing your omega-3 dosage is key for several reasons. Individual responses to supplementation can vary. Factors like diet, genetics, and metabolism play a role. What works for one person may not work for another. Monitoring biomarkers allows for data-driven adjustments. This ensures you are taking enough to be effective. It also helps avoid taking excessively high doses unnecessarily. It is a more precise and tailored approach to supplementation. Working with a healthcare professional is advisable. They can help interpret your biomarker results. They can also guide your dosing strategy. This is especially important if you have existing health conditions or if you are taking other medications. Regular monitoring and professional guidance ensure a safe approach. It empowers you to take control of your inflammatory status and to optimize your omega-3 levels for long-term health. Section 9. Conclusion. Building a foundation for longevity with omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids are truly foundational for health. Their role in reducing chronic inflammation is critical. Chronic inflammation underlies so many age-related diseases. By actively resolving inflammation, omega-3s protect your cells and tissues. This contributes significantly to maintaining vitality as you age. The benefits extend to brain health, heart health, and more. They are not just a supplement, they are essential nutrients. Incorporating them into your routine is a wise investment. The scientific evidence supporting omega-3s is robust. Decades of research highlight their numerous benefits, from large epidemiological studies to controlled clinical trials. The mechanisms, particularly involving SPMs, are well understood. Prioritizing EPA and DHA intake is clearly important. This is particularly true for achieving therapeutic effects. Higher doses are often needed than commonly recognized. Quality and form of supplements are also key factors. Consider omega-3 supplementation as a proactive health strategy. It is a tool to help manage silent inflammation. It supports optimal cognitive function throughout life, and it contributes to overall longevity and well-being. Combined with a healthy diet and lifestyle, its impact is even greater. Adding complementary compounds like curcumin can further enhance benefits. Monitoring your progress with biomarkers can personalize your journey. This allows for a targeted and effective approach. I encourage you to explore the power of omega-3s. Discuss your needs with a healthcare professional. Consider getting your omega-3 index tested. If you have experiences with omega-3s, please share them. Learning from each other helps us all on our health journeys. Making informed choices about these essential fats can be transformative. It is a simple yet profound step towards a healthier, longer life. Take charge of your cellular health with omega-3s.